Alice, come on, your toast is getting cold.
I'll make her some more.
If you could just sign...
Too tasty. You should be posing in front of that mirror. Alice, leave your hair and come and get your breakfast.
Should I go?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dee. Come on, let's do it. There we go. Right then, looks like we've got ourselves a new home.
Oh, Eric will be so pleased. I'll give this copy to the solicitors.
Fine. Anything else?
Actually, I did want to see Rachel.
Oh, yeah?
You used to work for a doctor.
A long time ago.
I wondered if you recognised this.
Well, it's a bottle. It hasn't got an address on it, so I don't think it'd be from a surgery.
It's not from a doctor's surgery, anyway.
No.
What?
Looks more like one of Zoe's. Alice, come on!
There you go.
Oh, you're an angel, Sarah.
He'll put his back out again if he's not careful.
He's kept that pace up all morning. To be honest with you, I'm glad to get a breather.
Has he spoken to you?
Well, he said good morning and passed us a nail, and that's about it.
No, about us, I mean. I just can't seem to get through to him.
Try the hammer.
Don't joke. It might come to that yet. I thought a couple of weeks away would do us good.
Ah, it's not your fault, love. We're up to our eyes in it. You've barely had a minute together.
He seems to like it that way.
Rubbish. Look, I'll prove it to you. Let me and Jan have the kids for the night. Then he can welcome me home in style.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. Don't you go overboard, mind. I can't stand it when he sings first thing in the morning.
Come on.
You stupid...
Oh! Do we have to go?
Yes, we do.
Why?
Ha! That four-letter word, work.
Stuff the work.
Oh,
Let's stay another night.
Alan, we can't.
Can.
Look, you've got pints to pull, I've got...
Publicans to prosecute? Oh, I'll call in sick for you. I'll say that you've got trench foot. That'll get at least a week. Joe,
What?
are you sure that's the only reason?
What other reason could there be?
Were you disappointed last night?
What happened?
Exactly.
Oh, Alan.
Well, you could always get a younger man to share your sleeping bag.
I could, but I'm happy with the one I've got. I've seen the long-range forecasts. The outlook's very good for camping, from now until Christmas.
Still no sign of our butch?
He'll be snuggled up in bed with some foxy doxy.
Do you reckon?
No, but it made you feel better.
What are they?
Laxatives,
Why?
because we've run out of vitamins.
2 weeks away. Our butch does a runner, Uncle Zach gets hitched, and you lose the little bit of sense that you ever had. It's a good job I come back when I did, eh?
Hey up, Mandy, love.
Oh, sanity at last. What's the with you?
Dying foot bog.
Well, go on in, we don't charge.
I can't, my zip's broke.
I like it, a sort of Hell's Angels chastity belt.
I'm off down to Brighton. Bikers meeting up front. Do you fancy it?
I'd love to, but duty calls.
I meant Mandy.
Oh, look, Colin, I've only just got back. Mr. Tenner's never going to give me more time off.
Well, can't you tell him your dad's broke his other leg?
He's only got the one.
Hey, I am sorry. I had
Look,
no idea.
Ignore him, he's telling porkies. Count me in next time, eh? Because I look great in that.
Steady, no zip, remember?
Actually, I've got a few hours before I go to work. Shall we sort out your trouser trouble?
Yeah.
I'll see you back up there.
Aye, all right.
Right, I reckon we should knock off early today, Jack.
Why? What have you got on?
Quiet night in with Jan and your kids.
Eh?
Yeah, Sarah wants you all to herself tonight. She's got something planned.
I wish you'd told me about it.
That was my idea.
Well, keep your bright ideas to yourself in future.
And sit back and watch you chuck it all away?
Watch, don't watch, I don't care. Just keep your nose out of my business.
You know you're a fool, Jack.
Yeah, whatever.
And a coward and all.
How'd you work that out?
Sulking up here pretending Sarah doesn't exist. I know what you're up to.
I'm up to my eyes in work.
You think that if you treat her badly enough, she'll get fed up and walk out on you. That way you won't have to make a decision. Then you can walk around looking at the injured party, then just swan off with your fancy piece with your conscience clear.
Listen to Oprah flaming Winfrey.
All right, tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, and you're a liar.
Oh, I'm not talking to you in this mood.
Let's see if you prefer talking to yourself, then.
Ned?
Oh, if you could tear yourself away from the recipe pages, I need some signatures.
Later.
Later will be too late.
A good manager delegates. And a good delegate knows not to come bothering his boss by the minute.
Mrs. Tate, Lord Oakwell to see you.
Oh.
Oh, goody.
Alex.
Mwah.
Is that all?
Good to see you.
And you? Are you well?
Never better.
Haven't you got some paper clips to file?
Your wish is my command, Alex.
Nice to see Chris so chirpy for a change.
He's happy. He thinks you're taking advantage of me.
Not as much as I'd like to.
You don't think 180,000 is much?
Now, where's Jam? We have a family motto, Kim.
You have quite a few, it seems.
This one roughly translates as, never talk money on an empty tummy. I'll have a gin, I think.
Should I got you bitter?
Now.
Hey up. The Wanderer returns.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I didn't call, but we were nowhere near a phone. Well, I'm here now. But I will want to pop out again after the rush.
I can only apologise so many times.
That's easy to say, Jack, but do you mean it?
It was an accident. I wasn't trying to hit you.
I'm talking about Sarah. She's not daft, Jack. She knows something's up, but she loves you and she's trying to put things right. Surely that accounts for something.
It does.
All right, then, so you'll try as well.
We'll knock off early, eh? Give me a bit of time.
I'll drink to that, mate.
They're pig steroids. They give pigs the desire to mate. What's wrong?
I think Marlon's been selling them to Eric.
Well, you don't have pigs.
Eric has been very, lively lately. His, desire to mate has increased.
No, you don't think... Dee, these pills have serious side effects. You've got to find out now and stop him.
Side effects?
This looks delicious. Jan's a godsend. If she ever tires of your ladyship, there's always a place for her at Oakwell.
She's happy where she is.
You think she'd show it, then? She always looks rather po-faced.
You can't afford her anyway.
Now, Kim. We're back to money again. And I haven't even said grace yet.
Yeah, well, I don't have much of an appetite these days.
OK, I'll level with you. I don't have it.
What?
The 180 grand.
Are you joking?
I'm sorry. I respect you too much to lie to you, Kim.
But not enough to pay me back.
I'm sorry. I'd pay you if I had it, truly. But I don't.
Twinge of guilt.
It's out of my hands.
Oh.
Look, there's nothing I'd like better than to hand over the dosh and get back to lunch, but you know the score. I'm owed cash myself, and until the scoundrel pays me, I can't pay you.
I took that money out of Home Farm's tax account.
Well then, you won't be needing it for months.
Wrong. There's an instalment due next week.
No worries. I'll have it by then. Just give me a few days and we'll all be happy.
Wrong again. These things take time to clear. You've got 2 days, max.
And how long to win your trust again?
Don't hold your breath. Trust something you earn, not buy. You're not the only one who's lost their appetite.
Look, there is absolutely no reason why anybody should withdraw from that account. It's set aside for taxes only. Yes. Yeah, all right. I can appreciate that. How much has been withdrawn? How much? Withdrawn by whom?
So what are you going to do with me?
That depends.
On what?
On your father.
One thing I learnt years back is that you can't depend on my father.
I wouldn't be here if you could.
It's mad. Some people have paid good money for this.
What?
Well, being tied up by a beautiful girl. Why don't you just tell me what you want? Because I'm getting sick of this.
I want to see him suffer. I want to watch him sweat like he watched us. I want to see him lose for once.
What happened? Where is he?
I was just telling P.C. Wilson what a state the place was in when we got back.
My lad set fire to the couch last time me and the wife went away. They're beggars, aren't they?
Sorry, Becky, did you phone the police?
Well, yes. I was trying to explain about him leaving the party with this blonde girl from London. And since then, he hasn't been going to school. Oh, stop huffing and puffing, Tony. There's something not right here. I mean, I know how it sounds.
It sounds like a young lad who struck lucky and put all thoughts of his mum and dad out of his head. It's hard to take, but kids can be awful selfish. They just don't think.
No, it's more than just thoughtlessness.
Be realistic, officer. Is there anything you can do?
Well, I can put a report out. Notify all stations in the London area, but apart from that...
It's a bit early for search parties.
You just think I'm a neurotic mother, don't you?
No, I think he's a lucky lad. Another day or so and he'll realise it for himself and come home. You'll give him a crack, you'll rant and you'll rave, and then you'll tell him how much you love him.
Thanks. Can we leave it off for a while?
We?
You. Please.
Okay.
So where do you know my father from?
I'm his secret love child. Come to pay him back for dumping on my mother.
Yeah, well, you don't look like him.
Neither do you.
I got my mother's looks.
Yeah, and your dad's arrogance.
What?
You think you can win me round? Flash me a smile and I'll see you're just one of the good guys after all. Only I know you. You're the son of a murderer.
My dad isn't a murderer.
The army don't kill. Is that what he told you? And Father Christmas does exist?
What he did was for his country. To protect our freedom. That's not murder.
No. That's semantics.
Why don't you just tell me? I want to understand.
You're not here to understand.
Well, why am I here then? You haven't asked for any kind of ransom? Not that I know of anyway. They couldn't pay even if you had.
Look, shut up or the gag's going back on.
Look, nobody's been hurt. You could let me go. I could pretend that I got drunk and fell asleep in some ditch somewhere. We could forget this ever happened.
Shut up.
Look, we could both be home for tea.
This isn't the famous five, you know. Look, this is life. It's dirty, it's smelly, it hurts.
There's been no harm done.
Hasn't there? I haven't got a home thanks to your dad. Of course there's been harm done.
And then we went on our walk. We saw some cows, but he didn't like them very much. You should have seen his face.
Thank God I don't want a farmer for a son.
What the hell do you need that costs £180,000?
Do you mind? We're talking.
I want answers.
Yeah, and I want you to keep your voice down.
You might as well tell me because I can always trace the cheque.
How do you know to gone?
Oh, it doesn't take Interpol. I checked the balance of the account now. What's going on?
It's personal.
No, it's not. It's business. It doesn't matter if you spend it all on lipstick or silk knickers. It's home farm money and you're breaking the law.
No one's going to know. The cash will be back in the account in a day or two.
Did Loverboy put you up to this?
Leave Steve out of it. It's nothing to do with him.
Oh, it will be soon. When I call a meeting of the board and tell them how you've been using company funds for private spending.
And the minute you do, it becomes their problem too. We're jointly and severally liable, remember? But go ahead. Call a meeting if you must. Or wait 2 days and forget it ever happened. I'll take that as a yes.
What's for supper, then?
Hark at the Bisto kid. Whatever's on the menu.
Hey?
I've booked us into Pollard's. It's getting quite a reputation.
Well, I'm a bit knackered, love.
Jack,
Isn't there somewhere else we can go?
let's make the effort. Don't let's fight, eh?
You better go and get your lad rags on, then.
What a cheek. What do you call this? Romance never was your strong point, was it?
See you when you get back then.
Count on it, and I'll keep an eye out for Butch on the way down.
Not much chance of that, eh?
Well, you never know.
Hey, come on, man. It's bad enough with Big Al not being here.
Yeah, I'm coming!
Well,
You're late.
Whose is this?
Mine. Every last wheel nut. Cost me a pretty penny, but what price freedom?
Nice to see you spending the profits I'm earning.
Terry, would it really hurt you to say something nice for a change?
It's lovely. Now, can we get back to work or what?
Andy?
I think it's brilliant, Mr. T. I mean, just because everyone else says you passed it, don't mean you have to believe them and all.
Thank you, I think.
Best get inside and give Laughing Gas an Andy.
Not quite the sort of welcome I'd anticipated.
I think she's wonderful.
Thank you, Colin.
Eh? No, I meant Mandy.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Is our table ready?
Table 6.
Wasn't in the book.
Wasn't it? Oh, must have slipped my mind. It's table 6 anyway.
This way.
Thanks.
So, what's the occasion?
Sarah didn't feel like cooking.
No. Sarah felt like treating us both to a romantic dinner à deux.
Oh, good for you.
He's a big lug, but I love him, really.
Got that stuff for you. Oh, good man. Hey, I tell you what, you've done wonders for me. I don't know how to thank you.
Another 20 should do it.
Another?
These are different, stronger. Believe me, Dee'll thank you for it.
Better be right.
No, Eric!
Wow.
Spit them out!
What?
Oh, Eric, you fool.
Well, what do you think?
It's very nice.
No, about Kim. Hasn't she told you?
No.
Kim has taken a small fortune out of our tax account. £180,000 to be precise.
What? And you knew this? It's home farm business. Exactly. I told you, Zoe. I won't be your spy. And what's she done with the money?
No, she won't say. But at last we've got her, Zoe. Technically, it's theft.
One false move, and the spikes will get you. It's been a blast.
Go on.
drink steroids? Dingle! I'll kill him!
Wait, just calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I've been taking pick-me-ups for pigs, for goodness sake.
How many?
Who's counting?
It's important. How many?
I can't remember why.
This is lovely.
Hmm.
Maybe we could take the kids out for the weekend. It'll give you a bit of a break as well. You've been working so hard.
We'll see.
Maybe we could go to Bradford. Robert's been asking about the Film and TV Museum. Help me out, Jack?
I'm here, aren't I?
Just about.
I'm sorry. I'm just so tired. I can't see an end to it. Maybe Sunday.
Side effects?
Yes, Zoe told me. She prescribed them.
What side effects?
If you take too many,
Yes?
they stop you, you know, performing.
Oh, my God.
But that's not all.
What more could there be?
I'm sorry, Eric.
Tell me!
If you take enough, there's a danger you could grow breasts.
Oh, my God.
Look, this is your son we're talking about.
I know. And I'll do more than talk to him when he gets back.
Well, you could sound as if you cared.
I cared enough to make an exhibition of myself in front of that policeman, didn't I?
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. I was looking for Will.
You better come in. Becky,
Are you a friend of his?
Fiona from London.
you're the girl he left the party with.
The other night.
He was with you. Everybody said so.
He walked me to my car. We made an arrangement to meet when you and his dad got back, but then he never showed. I'd like to know what's going on.
You're not the only one.